How important is that?
Well, our entire business revolves around just this month and one event. So, for our partners and everyone that are involved, it is very important. All these days are important. Every bit of TV time, whether it's on the YouTube or the Fox, that's super important for us and to keep that going. So, yeah, it just feels good to be back. And they do such a good job. They've been doing this now for a while, right? And I think they'd like to be doing more, but boy, can they do this really, really well. And I think we're excited to just get going one session at a time, one day at a time.
And how important is the engineering alliance with Junko's Hollinger?
Well, we're kind of just very fresh into it, right? So it's something that I've been close to all season long, obviously knowing how close we've been and how close, obviously Arco is a part of their car because of what, we did last year, and it's obviously on my car at this track as well for us in the 23. So it's a good relationship because it's people that I know, it's people that they know, and it's helpful. I've been missing this fire suit, the costume that I've got on. It's nice to feel like a race car driver again, because that's my favorite feeling.
What do you think of the limitation or the elimination of open teams in non-Indy 500 races beginning in 2027?
I mean, honestly, I don't think it really does much because there haven't been many open entries. I mean, I tried to count on one hand. Like, I was one in Laguna in 19, Simona was one when we were at ECR, but, it doesn't happen that often, and Prema was a unique situation because we only had charters for, 2 years, so it's a very unique situation, and I don't think people need to be responding as, kind of chaotically as they should, because, we would have had bumping if it wasn't for, Prema all of a sudden disappearing and Colton not being here, and so, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think, look at the ratings, look at the races. Our sport is doing really well. So I think it's just part of strengthening the business model, right? You want the teams that have been here, that are here, you want it to be a successful business. So at the end of the day, if that is what strengthens the business, then I'm all for it.
Watching from afar, how impressive has it been to watch what Alex has done the last year and a half?
I think it's really more down to the team effort, right? Alex is very good, but that team, when they're called upon, they don't make mistakes, and that is what's so important about this game, right? Everyone has to be on the same page, and he is without a doubt one of the best drivers in the world right now. But he wasn't going to win Long Beach with that team. They got him a second in the pits and those types of things. And you saw it. Alex, he was leading at Arlington, but Kyle was faster, right? So, he won that race. So I think IndyCar is still IndyCar in the fact that it's super competitive. And you got to be the best every day to beat those guys.
Noah Gragson and Briscoe yesterday talking about that. Did you see that? The waxing crescent moon thing?
I did not see anything, no.
Is that a thing in racing circles? Some kind of a gravitational pull of a moon adds grip to a racetrack?
I don't know enough about the moon, and I feel like I need to know more. But if Noah Gragson and Chase Briscoe are talking about it, I'm sure it's a very educated thing.
Well, there's one qualifying week. There's a qualifying weekend one here.
I hope it lets us go faster.
Yeah.
If we're on pole and the moon is whatever it's doing, then great. I'm going to take a picture of it.
With this being a one-off entry, do you put more emphasis on these open test days than maybe you would in past seasons?
For sure, yeah. These days are super important for us. And honestly, when I was with these guys in 24, it rained the whole time. So it's that's the worst thing ever. So at least the sun is out today. That's super helpful for us. And it's just about getting everyone's rust off, right? Okay, we've all been jacked up and ready to go for this, and now we can finally get out there and we can get through the all the normal runnings of all right, this is annoying, but we got to get this done. We got to get this fixed. We got to get through the list of changes. So yeah, it's these days for us are the most important.
When you were a kid and you got to run around here and play at this place when it was closed, what was your favorite place to play as a kid here? Did you have a secret area, the speedway that you used to hang out in that a lot of people don't know about?
I don't even remember my childhood, honestly, so I'm not sure. I think I've hit too many things in my career, but I mean, this place, all I remember about it was the fact that it was the coolest place on the planet, and that's it. And the most memories that I have are watching cars leave the pit lane. So I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. These drivers getting out on the track and watching them go by. That's what I love about it.
And finally, how much do you marvel when you see Takuma Sato as the ultimate plug-and-play Indy 500 driver? You just plop him into the car, qualifies the middle of the front row, nearly wins the race again last year.
He nearly won it last year. I think he finished behind me. No, I don't know.
Well, he did, but for a while he was pretty strong.
Yeah, no, he's always good, right? Takuma's great. I mean, I was teammates with him. He's my very first IndyCar teammate, so really cool to get to work with him back then and to see what he's done throughout his career. An absolute legend, and he is still going to be a guy when you see on qualifying weekend. He's going to be flat until he smacks the wall, and he's still going to probably be fast even if he hits the wall. So I respect his bravery.